Alright, what's going on everybody? Scales311 back with Mass Effect 3. And my voice is still bad. I'm still sick. So, we'll see how it goes. But we were told Admiral Hackett was on VidCom, so let's see.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Had that female Krogan you rescued survived, she might have rallied more support from the clans, but I'll take what we can get. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Erdnot Reeve has deployed troops and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yag homeworld.
We saw Yag back on Surkesh. Didn't look too happy.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, there's a little rundown of what's going on with all the races. Batarians are gone. Oh, too bad, huh? Wow, look at this. We're actually green now. Look at that. Holy shit. We got Reeve. We got the Kurnot clans. Clan Erdnot. Look at that. That was weird. Just crashed the desktop for no reason. Alright, anyway. Chances are still very poor, but at least we're over here somewhere. Making progress. Alright. Usually I like to try to take a look around after a main mission, and that was a big main mission. So we might take a look around the ship a little bit and talk to some people. And find out what's going on here.
Bids of the mob taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
It was cool, girl.
Diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Okay. Well, there's something we can be doing. What's going on
Alright,
up here?
my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. I just hope Reeve remembers his history. I don't want to be back on Tuchanka someday ending another war.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Commander?
Alright, little fun conversation. So, Hackett sent forth something about a base on Novaria.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
And Chief Engineer Adams wants to talk to us, and we have emails. Wow, this Dalatrus chick's a whore, man. Now she's ashamed to learn that Morden sacrificed his life. Yeah. Shepard don't usually type, I yell, so consider this message of our honor. You are a worthy enemy. The war is over. After we destroy the Reapers, our power revival the Asari Turians. Maybe we'll send you after me. You get time to prepare. We'll see who's the better soldier. Alright. Save this girl on Benin. Alright, well, no quests from those.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about, Commander Shepard.
Yeah. Nothing going on in here. Nothing going on in here. No one's in here yet. Or hasn't been in here. And no one's in here either, I don't think. No. Okay. And those are bathrooms. Let's see how Liara's doing.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, we get to choose something. Weapon damage or shields. Advanced biotic implants. Power damage bonus or power recharge speed? Or recharge speed. Weapon upgrade kit. Ammo capacity or damage. God, you gotta go damage, no? Well, maybe not, but I am. Alright, nice. These are all the upgrades we got. We have 2 weapon power recharge speeds. And 2 weapon damages, okay. So 10% more for each. It's nice, I'll take it. Just shows what I favor, damage and speed. Mass relay traffic reports. That's okay, not very interesting.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? I wish Eve could have seen the rebirth of her people.
Yeah.
Greetings, Commander.
Alright, let's check out the med bay. The doc should be back, yep.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Oh, he was hanging in here.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Alright. Actually, Garrus is usually in here, so he might not be here now. Or he might have headed back here. No, okay. Well, Adams wants to speak to us in engineering, though, so let's head down there and talk to him. Let's do a quick run on the ship. After every main mission, you should run around a little. You might get something. Javik's in here.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
For a long time, I was only among Protheans. I must get used to other species.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
Plenty more.
Yes. A difficult fight remains. I have heard about the offer.
Oh, sorry, Javik, I cut you off there.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you concerned about possible Krogan retribution on Palaven or Surkesh?
The Krogan know their mission. They'll have their hands full fighting the Reapers.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Commander. Or set updated Krogan clans. Ooh. So what, the Krogan clans are going to see that and be like, hey, cool. Apparently. There's Adams.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment. It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway. But we should take every advantage we can get.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Hey, more Citadel stuff. We had to buy something in 2, I remember, for the engineers too. Alright, so it's in the shuttle bay and then we'll be done looking around the ship. Let's just look at our armor real quick. Do we get anything? We're using Terminus armor actually. So we'll stick with that for now, I guess. Alright, so procurement interface, anything worth getting? We don't need collector armor. I like to save up for one of those, because I don't think there's anything we really need here. It's the Hornet. Where did we get that from? I don't remember seeing that before. There we go, medi-gel capacity. It's expensive, but I can use it. That I will buy, because that always helps. Here are these Spectre requisitions, this shotgun I'd like to get. That's a lot of money, but hopefully we'll be able to save them up eventually. Oh, here's a whole new thing. Man, we keep getting stuff. Oh, this might be what we need. I think that's what we need for the guy in the thing. Didn't you say something about gel? Like a gel thing or something? In Adams? Maybe because we were already at that shop, we can just buy it here. That's pretty cool. Alright. So I'm using the scimitar, and yeah, we have got our mods all worked out, I think. Let's go talk to our boys here, and then we'll head out on a mission or something, do something fun.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
Yeah, we haven't really spent any time fighting Reapers too much. Really.
I can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that.
Considering we're supposed to be fighting a war against them.
I thought the illusive man was trying to save humanity.
Let's go back to engineer, because I think those things are what he needed. So it saves a trip to the citadel. Let's find out.
Commander, we've installed that thermal pipe you got us.
Yep.
It's quite successful. The Normandy will explode long before the core needs to vent into the engineering compartment.
So that's good news?
Need anything, Commander?
Alright, so we got what we needed. We got reputation for it. So that was all we got for it, but it's something. Actually, let's look at what we got going here. Our rep's going up pretty good. Alright, so here we are. We're ready to do a mission. I guess we'll just end the video, and this is run around the ship and see what's going on video. Not very exciting, I know, but it's, you know, you gotta do them. So we got N7 Cerberus fighter base, priority citadel, and then we have all this other crap that we can't do. Irune, eventually, hopefully, we'll find that planet and find these books. So maybe we'll do this N7 fighter base next video. I think we'll do that first. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.